Hello and welcome to Midwest Coasters. I am Anderson, and today I'm going to be having a British accent and reviewing the top 10 coasters at Kings Island. Today we're going to be looking at what I just said. If you want a shout out in a future video, definitely comment Midwest Coasters down below, along with a comment of any kind, and definitely voice your opinion, because I will be looking down there to respond and share my opinions with you guys too. So yeah, I'm just going to go out on the record and say that when I went to Kings Island, I actually rode the two of the three kiddie coasters, which I'm both proud of and kind of sad to admit. I rode Woodstock Express, and there's like a bunch of kids in line, and I'm just... Honestly, I think most enthusiasts, if there's nobody in line, they'll do it. I did it with lines. Guys. I did it alone with lines. So you better give me the round of applause. I better see some clap emojis in the comments below. Anyway, we're going to be reviewing the top 10, and that's going to start with number 10, Invertigo. It is a standard Vekoma boomerang. Just imagining like a Harry Potter themed boomerang. The boomerang. Oh god. Invertigo is a fun ride. I feel like it's kind of a asphalt coaster because the ground's pretty much all cement. And it's pretty fun. It's a decent ride. I've only ridden it once, but I think that's all I ever need on it to feel like I can say it's decent. Number 9 will be Adventure Express, which is a mine train. Don't get fooled of it being so low. It's a really good family coaster. I just feel like the other family coasters at this park are just much better, and all the rides at this park are also much better. So I feel like this is the perfect spot for Adventure Express. The theming is really good on this ride. Towards the end, and even through the ride, there's a lot of temple kind of theming with Mayan villages and stuff. Very cool for sure. And I think it's just such a good ride. And then you go up the lift hill expecting another drop, and you're like, okay, this has got to be the last drop, and then it just goes back to the station. Good ride for sure. Number 8, we've got Backlot Stunt Coaster. It is number 8, right? Yeah, it's number 8. Okay, Backlot Stunt Coaster. This is such a good family coaster, I can't even say. With the amount of fun speed you get it right at the beginning, the fun tight turns, and cars are a little tight, that's fine. Then you have the stop. You can tell it's Italian job with the helicopter, and you make that fun turn underground. I really do not like underground like theming, or I don't like being in the dark on a coaster. Flight of Fear does it well, but this does it much better because the turns are very they're not very hard or strong. It's just very smooth in that underground section, so you just kind of go left, go right, and go up, and that's the end of the ride. Let's go to our next one. Number 7, we've got The Bat. What a great suspended coaster, am I right? You have fun turn with a lot of swinging motion with the suspended cars by Arrow. Really, this is one of those Arrow coasters. I don't think it'll ever get old. Said that with Vortex though, and it got old enough for the park to throw in the dump. So I'm not going to speak more on this topic. I prefer the front row. Cars are tight, and I feel like the front row, you're able to see everything, and the swinging motion is just more fun. Also, the wind in your hair is always good in a coaster. Let's go with a surprise. We've got number 6, the Banshee. Now, I'm sure you're wondering why I put the Banshee here. It's kind of getting old. It's getting up in age, and the roughness is gotten bad. It used to be kind of rough. It used to be like a manageable rough. It used to be what I'd call like shaking, or I'm trying to think of the word I use for it. But where it's like manageable. It's just kind of, it's smooth but rough. It's rattle. There's a rattle, a tiny B&M rattle. And now it's rough. It's shaking side to side. It's becoming... It's probably worse than Batman the Ride now, that's for sure. Still probably the better ride over Raptor. Actually, I don't even know that anymore. I might say Raptor's better. I haven't been on Raptor since 2018, so I've got to get back to CP to try that one. Anyway, so I just feel like that's got some issues, but it's certainly okay, that's for sure. And it's in the top 10. Actually, it's probably gonna get it's gonna go below Backlot Stunt Coaster in the park. It's gonna be like, okay, we can't hold up this anymore. They're gonna have to do some track work on a B&M. Let's go to number 5 for Flight of Fear. What a great in-the-dark coaster with a lot of lighting, and the launch is really fun and intense. It's just a great ride. The paranormal theme was done really well, and with the new area that they have with Area 72, it looks a lot nicer now, and I really do appreciate the work they've done on Flight of Fear. Always a great ride, always fun. Restraints can be a little hard at times, but always a great ride. And my voice is starting to die. Let's move on to number 4, The Beast. What a great wooden coaster. Overall, it provides a really good experience with some great airtime, some great drops, some great turns, some great twists, and overall just a great experience for me when I ride The Beast. I can't say enough about this ride to the point where I'm out of thoughts. I really love this ride, and it's vintage, but a good vintage, that's for sure. Let's move on to number 3, Mystic Timbers. What a great ride, I've said that for like 5 rides, but actually, what a great ride, what a great theme. This is probably the third best behind the 2 Area 72 coasters. They've done a really good job theming it to a monster in the forest, and I feel like that really carries through. Even though they only have some theming at the end and people hate on the screen, it's just a good addition to a good coaster, and I really appreciate it. And the airtime's really good, the drop's really good, but if you want to hear more about Mystic Timbers, go check out our Mystic Timbers review on Megos Coasters. Wait, my voice every episode is getting more like this, and it's irritating. It's so irritating, bro. I'm just like sitting here trying to make a review for coasters, and it's terrible. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next one, Diamondback. Yes, Diamondback. It's in number 2 as a great ride with great drop, great airtime, and a great splashdown moment. I'm gonna try and just rush through the rest so that you have to hear my voice less. That's positive, right? Yeah, it has a cool southwestern theme for the area, and overall, it's just a fun ride. Let's move on to number 1, Orion, with some great theming and a great experience. I only waited a combined 2 hours for like 3 or 4 rides, which is incredible. And it's a great ride, like I said. It's a fun ride with a lot of airtime and a lot of fun. A lot of fun to be had on Orion. Definitely, I would say the front row is better. Look out for Orion review in the future, but it's just such a great ride. I love it. I love any time I ride Orion. It's just a fun ride. It's lots of airtime, and I feel like it's not the best Hyper / Giga. I would say it's like a top tier Hyper, but a very low tier Giga, that's for sure. Anyway, so that's what I'm gonna give my thoughts on for Orion. It's a good coaster, and I'm gonna talk about it a little more when I make a review. Thank you all for watching this like 8.5 minute video. You guys are sticking it out to the end, and check out some of our other videos on this channel, and check out the comment section so you guys can comment your opinion on this list, what I did right, what I did wrong, and how bad Banshees get it.